Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a story that has inspired people for thousands of years. It's a powerful tale that shows how faith and divine power can make the possible possible. We're talking about the very first miracle of Jesus Christ, the wedding at Cana, where water was turned into wine. It's a pivotal moment that gave the world its first glimpse of his divine nature. About 2,000 years ago, in a small village called Cana of Galilee, a wedding celebration was in full swing. This village was known for its simplicity and beautiful landscapes. A wedding in any culture is a symbol of joy and new beginnings, and this one was no different. The entire village was filled with excitement. People were singing, dancing, and celebrating. Among the guests were Jesus, his mother Mary, and his disciples, who made this occasion even more special. The party was at its peak when an unexpected and embarrassing problem arose. The wine, a crucial part of the hospitality, had run out. This was a huge social disgrace for the hosts. Mary, sensing the issue, knew her son had the power to help, even though his public ministry hadn't officially begun. She turned to Jesus and said, "They have no more wine." Jesus heard his mother and looked at the servants. He instructed them, "Fill those 6 stone jars with water." The servants might have been confused. What good would water do at a wedding? But they trusted him and did as they were told. Once the jars were full to the brim, Jesus gave them one more instruction. "Now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet." The servants once again obeyed. They drew from the jars and presented it to the host. The host took a sip. His face instantly lit up with utter delight. He had never tasted such exquisite wine before. He assumed the host had saved the best wine for last. He went over to the groom and excitedly said, "Everyone serves the good wine first, and when people have drunk their fill, then the cheap wine. But you have saved the best until now." The master and the other guests had no idea this was no ordinary wine. It was the same water that just moments before had been transformed by the power of Jesus. This was the very first miracle which revealed his glory, and his disciples began to believe in him. The miracle at the wedding of Cana teaches us so much. It tells us that whenever we face a shortage in life, whether it's a physical need, an emotional struggle, or a crisis, we should have faith. Jesus didn't just save a wedding from embarrassment, he showed that his power is boundless. This story reminds us that we often focus on our problems, but God always has a solution that goes far beyond what we could ever imagine. Just as water was turned into the finest wine, our ordinary circumstances can be transformed into extraordinary experiences if we simply have faith and hope. So guys, the lesson here is that no matter what challenges you face, the power of faith can see you through. We hope you enjoyed this story and that it strengthens your faith. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more inspiring stories. We'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay blessed.